Welcome back, guys, to another exciting episode of Fallout 4. We have started the Far Harbor DLC, if you haven't been paying attention. And if, well, you look at the fog, you can probably figure it out. So we're here at the starter town. This DLC has a huge landmass. There's Nick Valentine, our companion of the moment. Here's our quest journal, which I like to update you with at the beginning of the episodes, in case you forget what's going on. So we're about to head off with Old Longfellow to go to Acadia, which is the synth hideout, where we're looking for Kasumi, who ran away from home. Basically, that's the TLDR. We've also got some help quests to help some people around town. And then these are the two quests to help them. Now, this DLC has a huge landmass. We're going to be exploring it for quite a while. It's pretty big. Look at all that. And we're not going to do it all at once, like in one string of episodes. We'll probably head back and do some other stuff, more building and whatnot, here and there. But for now, we are following Old Longfellow to Acadia.
Old mountain trail is where we're.
Okay, mountain trail.
Like nothing. A lot of rats. Man, I just think a dose of Radaway is all you need.
So the radiation is going to be strong in this area.
Fresh ones. Trappers ahead.
Trappers ahead.
Start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live.
Okay. All right. I got it. Let's do a quick save. That sounds dangerous. Okay, I'm ready. Legendary. Okay, so these are like the raiders, I guess, huh? Okay, that was a huge miss. Okay. Oh, I'm going for a headshot. You're dead, buddy. Right in your nose. Holy crap. Point blank range. Whoa. Whoa. Grenade. That's a lot of grenades. That's a little excessive, don't you think? Okay, I can't even see what we're looking at here. Ooh, I can shoot the grenade? Holy cow. I've never done that before. Okay, let's have a stim package. Or, no, was that a stim? I don't know. Zero? Zero. There we go. There's a guy way over here. Okay, I was just trying to find him, basically. Oh, they are not resistant to these laser damagey things. Dude, with the grenades. Legendary, huh? Shoot you in your nuts. Right in the groin. Okay, they're not all dead, though. Really hard to see in the fog. Okay, there's a dude up there.
Take them all.
Got him. And the fog seemed to have lessened immediately after we killed them.
Figured I'd have to take care of a lot of them.
Uh-huh.
Just make a proper Far Harborman out of you.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, now let's loot them. So, the legendary guy seemed like he had some crazy weapon. It definitely wasn't that. Deadeye combat shot. Deadeye, huh? Deadeye. Time slows down for a moment while aiming. Okay. Strength in... I guess maybe that was what he had. It seemed like... Maybe it was somebody else. Seems like one of them had some crazy spike-looking weapon. With all kinds of stuff attached to it. I'll take that. Okay, and we've got Stimpack Radaway. Apparently the radiation is quite a concern on Far Harbor. And I killed a guy over here. Stimpack. Sack hood with straps. Cutting edge of fashion there. Okay, buddy. There was also a guy up there. But let's just keep with the quest. Following Old Longfellow. Let's do another little quick save. Probably not necessary, but if the game does happen to crash, having regular quick save to back up to is quite useful. I have found...
We ain't found you.
Whoop!
Here's the mountain trail.
Did you kill it? He must have killed him in one shot.
Crisscross the road. Don't be surprised.
Whoa! All right. Mountain trail. We're following. Enemies could attack at any point. I guess there's probably not much point. Ooh, blight I just harvested some blight. That sounds delicious. I'm gonna fry that up with some butter. Doggies. I'm stuck in the tree. Okay, we got some wolf meat. New meat type
We
meat.
grow everything extra mean on the island.
And I'll take the pocket watch.
Still got a ways to go.
Still got a ways to go. All right. I guess this kind of quest is pretty.
Hear that?
Whoa.
They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear. But
Okay,
you
what was
never
it?
know.
This kind of quest is pretty good for introducing you, I suppose, to the different new animals they added. Clearly scripted events happening, but it's a good little introduction to what you're gonna find as you wander around.
When I was a young lad, no higher than your knee, the whole island was covered in fog.
Oh, was it?
Fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable.
They got comfortable.
Started taking things for granted.
Yeah.
Folk got short memory.
Uh-huh.
All this has happened before.
Of course. Okay, is Nick still... I'm not sure what happened to Nick.
Hey, you mind keeping an eye out for a second?
There he is.
On a diagnostic.
Oh, he's running.
Thanks.
What was
What did I
that?
miss?
What's in here? Yes, Nuka-Cola. Paintbrush. Okay, that guy looked like a mutant or a ghoul, but he had armor on. Dude, what are you shooting at? Oh. Ooh, gulpers. Softshell Mirelurks. Have one of those, Mirelurks.
Thought this would be easy, did you?
Oh, here it comes. It's coming right for us. Bird.
Well then, what's next?
Do these things always die belly up? I'm trying to get a good look at its face. Yeah, it looks like a mutated frog or some other kind of amphibian. Can I look at its body and loot it?
The ones in these parts,
It's not interactable.
shallow. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man.
We'll be taking that.
Good thing you don't see too many of them.
Okay, he's talking about the local wildlife, and I'm too far away to hear. I think the TLDR was big stuff. It mutated. Watch out. Basically the gist. Yeah, but that looked like a frog, or maybe a gecko, or a salamander, or some kind of amphibian that had been mutated, and for whatever reason became huge and man-eating all of a sudden.
I'd say it's time for a drink.
Yeah. You and me, buddy. We're gonna get along all right. Dude, this guy moves at a pretty good pace. Okay, old man Longfellow. Nick? Is Nick keeping up? There he is. Okay, he did a diagnostic, but he's doing fine. I wonder how the moisture in the air is going to affect his, What's your name? Oh, I can't cue.
Stringing one more soul
Child of
to
Adam.
the damnation, old man.
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
Because they're resistant to radiation or something.
You do know you're crazy, right?
Watch yourself, outsider. You walk through Adam's kingdom now.
Oh, do
If
I?
you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's
I should shoot you right in your face. Okay, here we go. Let's go, dude.
get air's clean.
Onward,
Far.
upward,
It's
upwards.
not too far now.
More blight mushrooms. I'm gonna have to check the cooking station to see what we can make with that. Mmm, blight stew. Delicious. Everybody loves mushroom soup. Okay. This looks... Oh, this must be it, huh? Acadia. It's a, like a, observatory with, telescope
right.
stuff.
Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside.
I think I
They'll be
will.
waiting for you.
Thank you very
You
much.
Need my help again. You come see me.
All right.
Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk.
Dude, I think I like this Longfellow guy.
Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
You got it, buddy.
Leaving already? Don't you want to see what happens next?
You saying you want me to stick around and watch your back?
No, actually.
I can handle things from here.
Good luck in there. And I'm serious about the offer.
All right.
You ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together? I could think of worse things to do.
Yeah, you're all right, old Longfellow. Started where you belong. Talk to the leader of Acadia. Well, we made it here. Oh, one more of these quests, and I'm probably gonna level up again. Let's take a look at the map. I have no idea where we ended up going. Okay, that's where we are. That's where Acadia is. We could have found it on our own, but that was an interesting little jaunt he took us on. Walked from there to there, that amount of time. I guess that kind of gives you an idea of the scale of the island. We walked directly from there to there, and this is the size of it. Pretty big for a DLC, I gotta say. Okay, let's go, Nick. In we go. Let's talk to the synths. Is there anything out here to look at or take or steal? Bloodleaf. I think that's new. Oh, we're gonna get some stim packs and rat away and stuff. Purified water. Good. Bag of fertilizer. Okay, anything over here? Guard post. Oh, this might be a settlement location. These are one of the settlement things you can make. I wonder if there are settlements in Far Harbor. I hadn't even thought about that until just now. Let's take a peek up here. Then we'll go inside. There's nobody outside at all, which is a little bit odd. Usually there are people outside. Frag grenade and molly. Okay, what's that? That's just a burning can. Just miscellaneous burning can. Somebody left burning. Of course. Alright. Yoinks! In we go. I guess there might be stuff in those buildings. We'll check it later. Alright, Nick. What's here? Requires key. This is probably going to be like an apartment we can unlock. Just as a guess. That one requires key too. Oh, we got some duct tape. It's in yellow, so it means they don't care if I steal it.
When I first
Whoa.
climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
Dude, you have got to come stay at my place. You will fit right in.
What are you?
I told you. I'm the old synth on the mountain. I
Dima.
know the plastic skin and tubes out the back can be unsettling, but I want to ask you to look past that. Tell me why you're here, and I'll try to help you.
Okay. I'm here to recruit you for my sanctuary.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here.
Okay, nice
She's
camera
safe
angle.
and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
We're not
Isn't there a
answering any
test
more
you can do?
questions
I mean,
until
it's...
You play straight with us.
Why does
Just
my
who the
opinion
hell
matter?
Are you really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own, and I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Oh.
It
They know each
can't
other.
be you.
Whoa.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance,
Dude, the camera.
I can explain.
It's trying to look over my shoulder, but it's clipping through it or something.
Is this a joke? Do you really know Nick?
Let me tell you what I know, and you can judge for yourself. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
Ah, I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
Okay. No, let's talk about it now. This is super interesting. This is way more interesting than the Kasumi stuff. You
Nick.
brothers.
Is he really your brother?
If he is, it's news to me. Can synths even be related?
Yeah.
Just because we're
We're
from
all
the
a
same
family.
assembly line, does that make
Even though
us
I guess I'm not a
family?
Sith that I know of.
I gotta think about this.
Okay.
Is it really possible that you wouldn't remember any of this?
You mean between the Institute failsafes, the beatings I've taken over the years, and plain old age? Or are you buying this whole "there's only so much room" of their argument? I don't know. It's not like we've got the instruction manual.
All right. Well, we'll focus on Kasumi, I guess.
We need to get back to why we're here. Kasumi Nakano.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here.
Dude, this guy
Now,
is the
about
coolest
young
synth I've ever
Kasumi.
seen.
It's important that you understand exactly why she's here.
Can I make my
asked
character
you
look like
before
this
if you
guy?
think she's really a synth. If you could indulge me with an answer.
All right. How am I supposed to know? This is not a matter of an opinion.
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very question. And the answer changes every part of her world. None of us take this transition lightly.
What transition?
She's facing the possibility of
Oh,
her
that
entire
transition.
life being a lie.
Discovering she's a
that
synth.
someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came
Yeah,
to
epic
us.
loot.
Tell me, are you a synth?
I don't think so, but it's possible. How would I know?
How would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do,
How is there no
isn't
test?
any.
Give me a break.
None that aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs, holes in someone's memory, feelings of unexplained isolation,
Through this camera.
odd dreams. But ultimately, you have to decide for yourself. What do you believe? Have you ever questioned your humanity?
No, but if I squint real hard in the mirror, sometimes I look like someone else.
Okay, that could have been
I'm
better.
afraid when I try that trick, nothing really changes. I know it might seem impossible that you could be a synth, but tell me, what's the first thing you can remember?
Let's see. Day the bombs fell, I guess.
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We We ran to the vault.
How is that the first thing you remember? He had a...
We were frozen.
I had a whole life before that. How is that the first thing I remember?
Survivor.
No memories before then?
That's true.
Just a single day, and then waking up alone?
Oh, wow. Dude, you're bringing
We
up some
so
important
easily
points here.
accept what's presented to us as the truth, don't we?
That
Isn't it
is a
funny
good
how
point.
Memory can feel like
Wowie
a
zowie.
different reality. People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you are.
So, alright. I could have sworn that my character would remember his life. In fact, I seem to remember my character talking about his life before the bombs fell. But just then he says all he... Maybe I was replaced with the synth at some point. This is really interesting all of a sudden.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
I'm glad to hear it. Acadia is open to you.
Okay.
Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase.
Faraday and
I'm
Chase.
sure you're
Sounds like
eager
a
to
law
talk to
firm.
Kasumi.
Dima,
She's
Faraday, and
usually working
Chase.
down below.
Attorneys at law.
Is there anything else you need from me?
I'm in the railroad.
I'm part of a group that helps synths. The railroad.
Really? I don't understand why a group dedicated to helping synths would convince them through fear
Through this camera.
that their only option is to hide. Yes, they volunteer for the memory wipe. Yes, not knowing you're a synth makes it harder for the Institute to find you. But the cost...
More good
I know
points.
how
I like this guy.
frightening it is, the risk of capture. But sacrificing what you are, avoiding the true struggle to be accepted as our own form of life?
Dude, Nick. I'm sorry, Nick, but I think this guy is now my favorite synth not named Sean.
Ideals aren't gonna protect escaped synths. We do what we have to.
I know that's what you think. I just... No. No, I shouldn't judge.
No, you're bringing up good points.
I'm over here, far from the Commonwealth,
Yeah?
in relative safety. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss?
No, I think that's it for now, dude. Alright.
I should get going.
I neglect to mention to him that I'm in the... Whoa.
Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine.
Oh, this
You
is
worry
Faraday?
Too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Oh, uh-oh. Oh, Acadian ideals. Optional. Help Chase, help Faraday. Journal. Help the synths of Acadia. Okay, that's similar to the other one. This is probably going to give us 2 other quests. Man, the quest log. Getting overwhelmed. That guy, that's probably the most interesting dialogue I've had in the series so far. He's not in as good lighting now. I was going to take a screenshot of him. The lighting is really flat there. Faraday.
Hey,
So, you've talked to Dima.
Yeah.
You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
All right. Are you a synth?
so you're a synth.
I am. I hope that's not a problem for you. Dima has worked hard to create a place for us where we can be safe from those who don't accept us. He's put so much of himself into this, all his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about, well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning
Nick is not
maintaining the
happy
fog
right now.
condensers. So many things to keep track of.
Fog condensers. Fog condensers. Oh, are they generating the fog to hide their location?
You do all this work yourself?
Mostly, yes.
What?
I get help from the others when I can, but no one else really understands Dima the way I do.
Okay.
Dima looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an
Come on,
understatement.
camera.
Between the 2 of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype. Never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
So, they said that there's no test to find out you're a synth. So, how many people here just want to be a synth and aren't really synths? I guess you would realize it if you don't age after like 20 years.
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
So the condensers get rid of fog? Alright, offer to help.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help,
Go on,
there
camera.
is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not.
Alright.
There's a boat along the coast of the island.
Of course there is.
It was transporting some hardware we needed.
Uh-huh.
Storage drives.
Go pick up the
boat
stuff.
never finished the trip, you see. So the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. So, does this sound like something you could handle?
Sure, yellow text.
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure. to be
Hey,
honest.
success!
Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there. And what might still be out there. The point is that we already lost someone once. And I don't want to see that happen again. So, are you up for it?
Nick is just brooding, stalking back and forth. Yeah, alright, let's do it.
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
There we go, another quest started. Wow, so many quests. Retrieve the storage drivers. We were also supposed to talk to the other guy in the law firm, Chase. Dima, Faraday, and Chase, attorneys at law. Okay, don't mind if I do. I guess they don't need the duct tape. Oh, Wonder Glue. And Wonder Glue. Yeah. I like the way that it glows. Desk fan!
Got a thing for antiques, huh?
Yeah. Okay, what's back here? Is this the way we came in?
You track Kasumi
Chase.
here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
Okay.
I wanted to see for myself that she's safe.
You have my word. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
Yeah, sure.
How do you manage to track down Sims?
Success, success,
Bring them
success.
That's not a subject we
Damn.
need to discuss. I manage. That's all that matters. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
Alright, what's your story?
So,
Oh, I
what's your
want to help.
story?
I used to be a courser, returning synths that had escaped from
Oh,
the Institute.
your outfit.
I was tracking a synth and instead found Dima. He convinced me of the truth and the error of my
Yeah,
ways.
he's a
I
persuasive
rejected
dude.
the Institute, made sure they couldn't track me, and dedicated my life to instead helping synths find freedom.
Okay, I want to help.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
Okay, what's the problem?
What's the problem?
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
Okay, alright, any
Do you
leads?
have any leads on where he might be?
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth.
Oh,
He's the
okay.
one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him.
Okay.
That's as much help
Got
as I
it.
can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there
Another
alone,
quest
he won't
started.
last long.
The arrival, talk to Brooks. Man, this quest journal is full. We started with... Oh, I guess we finished the quest we started with. This one started out of the blue. I don't think this is a DLC one. But now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 of these are like the help ones. Oh, this one has more optionals. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 already in this area. That's crazy. Okay, but this episode is probably quite long at this point, and there's been a ton of dialogue. So we will continue investigating this area next time. Duct tape.
Yes?
Faraday. Dima and Chase. Okay, what? I like this lamp. And I will take you, and you, and you. Surgical tray, I'll take that. It's got aluminum.
You want me to take a look at that terminal? You just say the word.
Oh, that's right.
Not away with machines.
Do ya? No, they might get angry if we hack their terminal right in front of them. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I am really enjoying this so far, now that we got here. Blast radius. But we'll continue next time, won't we, Nick? That's right. Isn't Dima the best? That's right, Nick. Okay, we'll see you later, guys. Bye-bye.